What a day. It's good to be home. And guys, as always, welcome to my man cave, where pretty much all the fun happens. You know, pretty much all the gaming you can do, all the gaming you can have. But basically, where all of my work gets done. Made a video about a week ago regarding that display. I just love it. I love those external displays. It works so well. So well. Anywho, small pickup, bunch of PS4 games. To be honest, I've not picked up many PS4 games. Let me get some light up in here, guys. I tend not to find many. Not that I don't want to. I got a small stack over there. You know, got some PS3, some Wii, Xbox One, some Genesis. I got a box Genesis over there. Over here we have a bunch of 360, original Xbox, and you know, a nice little collection there. And then if you come over here, obviously your PS2 games. For those who don't know, and you should know, that is my Wii U playing right now. Playing right there. I don't use the gamepad. The gamepad's right there. I just like to use it. Believe it or not, I use this display about a week ago on the my Nintendo Switch, and I'll be honest with you, man, I just got on board with this because it just looks so much better to play something, you know, a lot of Mario games. Instead of playing it on Switch on such a smaller display, I can play it on this one, a lot bigger display. You know what I mean? You know, so I mean, as you can see, it's just such a great display to be able to play these games. So super hyped up about using that with the Wii U. Love the Wii U. I know a lot of people, for whatever reason, did not like the Wii U. I did. I think the Wii U was fantastic. And then obviously, OG Xbox running that Forza. You know, what a good game on a classic system. You know what I mean? As you can see, I got all the remotes sort of lined up here. I'm actually starting to do a lot of the reviewing on a lot of these games and getting them tested and stuff like that, obviously. But you know, it's just it's fun, man. It's enjoyable, you know what I mean? To do what I do and, you know, enjoy your time, you know what I mean, while you're at home. Got the Sega Dreamcast, the PS2, another Xbox 360 down there. Sorry, that small fan is actually blocking that off, but it's the blue edition. You know what I mean? And then coming over here, rocking the PS4 Pro. Still love this thing. Gotta have a Nintendo Wii. And I picked this up a few weeks ago. You know, Super Nintendo works perfectly. Got yourself your GameCube boxed Wii, you know, and then over there in that corner over there, another GameCube inbox. So I've been busy, guys, buying as much as I can. If you know, you know, fat boy. you know, your PS5, your Gears of War Edition 360, one of my favorite consoles, period. The way that it looks, even the controller, super sweet. Got that in a pickup as well. But I love it. Beautiful system. And then obviously the Series S. Everybody has asked me about the Series X. I don't personally think you should buy a Series X because the Series S does pretty much everything that the Series X does. Give and take a few upgrades. There goes a few more 360s there. Beautiful condition, tested. PS3 over there as well. As you guys already know, I do resell as well. So a lot of the stuff that you see here is collections for me, but also, you know, going into my store as well. You know, and if you guys have not checked it out, I always tell everybody, especially for the holiday season, to go check out my store, Tiago's Games and Collectibles, on eBay. Trust me, guys, there's a ton of stuff on there, from collectibles to games to consoles, all in just great pricing, all across the board. And everything that I have is clean and tested and in beautiful condition. I do not sell garbage, guys. I know there's people out there that'll sell you garbage. I will not do that. But again, guys, this is sort of what you look at, you know, when you come into my home, my man cave, my place of Zen. You know, and for those out there, I've actually had a few people actually, sorry, man, well, tongue twisted there, but a few people who have told me, that, you know, why is it that, you know, I don't show, a lot more of, basically, my game room. You know, I spend a lot of time, you know, sort of focusing on, my pickups and stuff like that. Well, truth be told, you know what I mean? You know, I try to show a lot of it. So all my collectibles up there. And, you know, I just, you know, some people enjoy it, some people don't. A lot of people who really look at some of the stuff that I have, truthfully, they're, you know, a lot of people come on here, their main interest is video games, and they care less about everything else. But, you know, I like to show these things because these are things that I enjoy doing, you know, and I enjoy hunting for them. I enjoy showing it off, because I think that everybody should enjoy some time, especially when it comes to gaming, and stuff like that. And again, man, it's just, for me, all of this keeps me, basically humble. It keeps me at home. Let me get these controllers going because I'm about to lose that there. But yeah, so it keeps sort of all of us humbled out, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And, you know, it's just enjoyable, man. You know what I mean? I'm actually trying my hand on some Grand Theft Auto. You know, funny thing is that, I've never played the Grand Theft Auto game at all. So none of them I've played. A friend of mine has told me that I should try it. It's fun. It's crazy. I'm going to start that up. Obviously, I was starting it up already. This is pretty cool. If you own a PS3, the Sega Genesis collection, I think this is pretty cool, man. If you don't own a Sega Genesis or any of the Sega consoles, this is pretty cool. And again, nostalgic, man. If you like, you know, Sega Genesis games, which I do, you know. And one of the games, I said this in my last video, that I will end up trying out is this one right here, Horizon Zero Dawn. This is the remastered version, though. I heard so much, like, some serious stuff about this game and how great it is, graphic wise, and how the gameplay, you know, is right now on the remastered version versus the first one. Super excited. I am going to try that out, you know, and see how that actually plays. You know, that one, if you have the PS4 edition, and you install it onto your thing. You can only pay, it's only like $10 on the the Play Store, and you'll be able to go ahead and download the actual remastered version, which is pretty cool. So definitely can't wait to give that one a run. And then honestly, this setup here, it's funny that I think I got to get my Game Pass reset. But the show is pretty much the only game that I've really played on the Series S as of late. But I do want to try. I do have the Black Ops 6, the new Mafia, the Gears of War Ultimate, and Mortal Kombat. I know a lot of people tell me Mortal Kombat is old, but I love that game. I love the series, and I don't mind playing it. So for me, pretty cool. But the setup is what it is, guys. But let me go ahead, man, and get things situated here with this camera, and show you some of the games that I picked up, and go from there, guys. All right, guys, give me a moment. I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, we are back, and we have some games to look at. Not a big pickup at all. This was actually a pickup from the marketplace. Gentleman, shot me a text and said that he had some games he wanted to get rid of. Trying to come up with some cash flow for the holidays. I understand all of it. You know what I mean? When I'm doing this whole purpose of doing this business, especially in the resale side, it's that time where, you could go ahead and start giving people, discounts and stuff like that for Christmas. You know what I mean? I know that, buying video games and consoles and collectibles, if you're a collector, they could get pricey at times. So that, it's nice to be able to give somebody a little bit of a hand when it comes to that. But let's go over some of the pickups. I'm not sure where he got these games. But there was a few of them that I ended up taking, and they were actually doubles of some of these games, but I don't mind picking up doubles when it comes to the video games, because ultimately they do sell for me. And a lot of times, if I have a console, I'll take one of the ones that I have a double of, and I'll actually use it as sort of a bundle. So I'll bundle the game in, that way you would get the console and game, or have something to play if you don't have any games. Sometimes, if I have only disc-only games, I'll, throw in 3 or 4 of them, just to make it up. And you guys, when you get a console, you'll have, 1 or 2 or 3 games to play. So one of the first games that I got from this gentleman, it is disc only, no manual, is Death Stranding. I'll be honest, I've heard a lot of good things about this game. I've not tried this game yet. You can imagine all the consoles I have here and all the games that I want to play. I just don't have the time to do it. But I definitely want to try this out. But I heard it was a good game. The disc in this is brand new. It's literally brand new. This game, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, tripped me out. It is Chicken Police, which is really funny, cool, and it is completely sealed, brand new, sealed. Again, never played it, don't know nothing about it, but the fact that it was sealed, that's pretty cool. The next one is the NBA 2K18. I believe, let me see, I do not have this one here, which is 2K18, but I did pick that one up. The next one that I ended up getting, Jumanji. No manual, but, it happens. This one, let me see. It does have inserts, no manual. The disc is super clean. Madden 21. I'm gonna be honest, man. These Madden games, every time they put out a new Madden game, to me it seems like they change like something it's very minute, right? What they change in the game. But when they do change the stuff in the game, it makes the game worse. Like I don't. I'll be honest with you, man. I'd rather turn on the Dreamcast and play some 2K2 on it. You know what I mean? Before I play this. You know what I mean? I still like the old school gaming when it comes to, the 2K series. You can't get no better. Always loved it. Yeah, perfect example. This is a second one, so I picked up those two of them. This one's got no manual. This one does have a manual. Both of the discs, I did check these when I bought them. Both the discs are in fantastic condition. So I was real happy that I got that. The next game, again, it has all the inserts. The disc itself is in beautiful condition. Yeah, I mean, you can see that. That thing is in beautiful condition. And that's Immortals Phoenix Rising. I actually had this game, so this is going to be my second one, I believe. But this one is actually on the side because I want to try this game out. I sort of like this type of game, like the style of it. It's almost like Elder Scrolls. I like the Skyrim and stuff like that, and it just reminds me a lot, of that. And I'm digging this one here. Next one that I ended up getting, again, has insert. Beautiful, beautiful disc. I mean, you can see how beautiful that thing is. And that's Madden 20 with the infamous all the refs cheat for Kansas City Chiefs. I know they're undefeated right now, so for all you KC fanboys out there, bandwagon jumpers, they got to play my Buffalo Bills this weekend, actually tomorrow. So hopefully the Bills will be triumphant. Everybody talks shit that this guy is the best quarterback in the league right now. That's statistically, no, he's not. You know what I mean? Just because he won some Super Bowls don't mean shit. His stats talk a lot. You know what I mean? And my boy Josh Allen has way better stats than this dude right here. I'm not taking anything away from the guy. The guy's a great quarterback. You know what I mean? But I can't stand when commentators, they see this guy throw one pass. It could be a cool pass, like something we've already seen before, right? A really cool pass. Yeah, I mean, and they make it sound like it was one of the greatest things they've ever seen. Like some shit no other quarterback can do. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you right now, he's a great quarterback. You know what I mean? But mind you that he is not the only guy on the team. He had great receivers, great tight ends, great running backs when they were winning Super Bowls. You know what I mean? So, granted, everybody could give this guy all the hope in the world that he's the best, he's the best, he's the best. You know what I mean? But keep in mind that football, baseball, any other sport is a team sport. He's not the only one on the team. Yeah, I mean, he's a great quarterback, but statistically this year, he is number two. Number two. I don't care if they're undefeated. They're number two. You know what I mean? And on top of that, most of their wins have been shit wins. All right. I know I'm not here to talk sports, but it gets me real upset when I see games that other teams play against the Chiefs and they get robbed on calls. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's like a Vegas thing. They just want the Chiefs to win. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Great quarterback. I'm not saying he's not. Good team. Not saying they're not. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, statistics talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And right now it says that Josh Allen's the better quarterback. And then The Sims. For some reason, I want to say I got a lot of these, but I think I got a lot of these on the 360 and possibly I think it's more on the 360. And maybe, yeah, I think it's more on the 360 that I got a bunch of these. Again, I never really played The Sims. I don't think I would ever be interested in playing something like this. But there's guys out there that love it. You know what I mean? Had to pick this one. You know what I mean? I thought about it. The funny thing is that it's Lego Worlds, guys, for the PS4. But look at the disc, man. Once again, when you look at these discs, and these discs, let me say that again. Discs are in this good of a condition. I will never pass on it, man. I will never pass on it. Here goes another Death Stranding. I think I just pulled. Yeah. So this is the second one. And again, a lot of people, when they call me, they'll say, hey, listen, I got 25 games, and out of the 25 games, 7 or 8 of them are doubles. I do not care. I will buy them nevertheless. I am a huge fan of video game collecting, and I do not mind buying doubles if I have to. It's better for me. Okay, here goes another one, which is Uncharted, A Thief's End. It has the insert, no manual. Unfortunately, beautiful, beautiful disc. Again, beautiful disc. Now, I got another one. I don't know what the hell is the deal without the manuals and always have inserts. But this one's insert only. Again, the disc, beautiful, beautiful shape. And then, as I look over here, another Uncharted. This one's only disc. Very, very good shape on the disc itself. So that just goes to show you, that they're, I got a bunch of them from what I see. Let me see. Make sure that there's nothing. Okay, so these are pretty much. And did I say 2K18? Okay. And then the next one's going to be Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. I actually love this game. It's right up there with the Tomb Raider. If you've played Tomb Raider, same thing. Just a little different. You know what I mean? This one right here, unfortunately, no manual. Check out the disc. Yeah. I mean, this thing's... I'm so happy that this guy had these because they're in such good shape. I'm extremely happy. Like I said, I don't pick up a lot of PS4 games. I very rarely come across them. But when I do, I'm buying them. There's going to be no going around it. I'm definitely going to buy these games. I also got these are, let me see. Yeah, they're just in these little jewel cases. Sherlock Holmes. These, I have checked the actual discs themselves. Again, excellent condition, nothing wrong with them. The Jackbox Party Pack, never played that. Can never go wrong with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I really enjoy the old school ones. The Crew 2, never played it, but I heard this is actually really good. That's in the jewel case. Need for Speed. Heard a lot about that game. Call of Duty World War II. Now this is another one again. I actually have this. Let me see. I have like 2 of them over there. And they're in case and with manual too. This one's just a disc only. That's your. And then UFC 3. I think these games are like corny as hell. I do not like the UFC games. Extremely corny. You know what I mean? They could have been, they just very robotic. You know what I mean? The characters. It's like the WWE. One of my favorite WWE games, and it was when it was the WWF, was for the N64. One of my favorite games, and that was, like using Stone Cold and all that. That was one of the coolest games. But that was on the N64, bro. We are way past that shit right now. You know what I mean? I showed you 2K18. Here goes 2K19. Again, disc, beautiful condition. And then I will always pick these up because I am a huge fan. And I'm really really happy. Actually, I do have the new version on the PS5 when I bought it, and that is God of War. What a game! Excellent, excellent game. Extremely fun. Yeah, I'm extremely happy that I actually got another one of these. Unfortunately, not with the actual disc. And I'm sorry, the manual for it. You know what I mean? I do have cases for these. And shout out to XYAB. Keep in mind, guys, I am not sponsored by anyone. I don't have enough views on these videos for anyone to look at me and say, hey, let's sponsor this guy. But let me tell you, I'm a believer in basically giving thanks and praising companies that actually do work and help out people like myself in the smaller business. And XYAB has the setup that you cannot even disagree with, guys. I am telling you right now, if you guys need cases for like the PS3, the Xbox One, the PS4, the Nintendo Switch, the Wii U, they have it all, guys. All the accessories that you may need, the pens, the stylus pens, backs for, your Xbox controllers, pretty much all of that, man. Guys, you got to go check them out, their website. They are a company that likes to partner with small businesses. So if you have a certain amount of money within that year so if you made a certain amount of money, they would love to partner with you guys and do what you guys, if you guys need like anything, as far as resale, these guys are the way to go, guys. Keep in mind, I am not sponsored because I don't have a lot of views. You know what I mean? So for those people who say, oh, well, you're always sponsoring somebody. Well, yeah, of course. I give shout outs to people who I feel have made my journey pretty simple, right? So, I'll give you a perfect example. One of the channels that I watch religiously, because I think it's fantastic and it has nothing to do with the gaming industry, is, my boy Flossie Carter. I've mentioned him in my first video along with others. And I tell you, this is a guy that, started his YouTube channel probably between 10-15 years ago, I think it was. And he's not changed the way he does his videos. He is very simple, but he's extremely effective. He loves what he does. He's super smart when it comes to the technology that he uses. I'm telling you, man, you guys really got to go watch his channel. And the fact that this is a big man. Yeah, I mean, if you see his videos, there'll be videos you can actually see who he is. He's a big dude. Yeah, I mean, and he's got a cat, and you can't go wrong with a cat. You know what I mean? And I love the setup. I love the knowledge. And I know it's not in the gaming industry, but I love the technology itself. Yeah, he's out there, man. He's good, man. So go check out his channel if you haven't really looked at his channel. He does a lot of things with tech stuff, phones, computers, tablets, so on and so forth. But the dude is knowledgeable, man. Go hit him up, and stuff like that. But people like him has given me that belief that, when I'm in here, this is what you see, bro. This is what you get. I mean, that's why when people say, well, why don't you try this or try that? I'm not going to try anything, man, that other people have done, because that's not me. You know what I mean? I am me, and I'll do what I feel is more comfortable to me, and basically will allow me to bring, some fun to you guys, something different. You know what I mean? How many people can honestly say, man, that you come home to this, right? A lot of people don't have this. And I like the fact that I do, and I like the fact that I can share it with you. You know what I mean? I think the one channel that I can honestly tell you that really, 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 I can say that I can watch it from the beginning and over again, is Chase After the Right Price and the Caterpie Crew. This is a gentleman who is, I think he's in his 40s now. You know what I mean? And man, this man, his story, just thrifting, man, when he was a kid, 10, 11, 12 years old, making sales on YouTube. This kid was a genius, you know what I mean, at his age. And you know, now he's racking up the money. He has got hell of a collections. His videos are fun. And he does a lot for people when it comes to the educational part of what reselling is. And basically the collections, man. I mean, I've been collecting for a while, but you know, the YouTube thing, I didn't think about it. I mean, I wanted to do it. I didn't think about doing it because I was very thinking about showing my personal side. But at the end of the day, man, you know, I'm a fucking goofball. I'm a goofball. I mean, I'm not gonna run around and jump around and dance, and you know, I swear to God, guys, I do not dance like this. I'm just saying, that's what clowns do. Yeah, you know I mean, and I'm not a clown. You know what I mean? But you know, you're probably thinking this fucking guy, he dances. I don't dance like that, guys. I really don't. But just to be able to share these things with you, these moments, to me, it means everything, man. And Chase has done a lot, you know, for me to be able to look at the resale side and the collection side. And I'm definitely appreciative of someone who can go out there and show his story from the beginning to where it is today. And, you know, and one of the things, man, his belief, man, his faith. I say it at the end of every video. I say it every day. You know what I mean? Always have faith, guys. You know what I mean? You have to have faith. You know what I mean? Especially in today's world. You know what I mean? Retro Rick. Goofball. But man, I love his channel, man. Fun, smart, business. He is who I think I would be if I bought a store. You know what I mean? I would be the dork. I would be the fun guy. I would be the one running around and trying to buy, and build something that no one's ever seen. Like my game room. Business-wise, Phoenix Resale. As much as people hate on this guy, the guy is smart. He knows the business. I'm telling you guys, if you have not watched his channel, go check it out. He is definitely someone you can learn from for sure. Someone you can learn from for sure. Yeah, you know what I mean? And last but not least, and the reason why I say this is because he's not, I just recently started watching him, and that's Hollow, my boy Hollow. Shout outs to him. This guy literally takes games that everybody throws at him, and he plays them from the beginning to the end, sometimes in parts, but he'll play the entire game itself and break it down and let you know what he likes about it, what he doesn't like about it. And let me tell you, man, the guy's channel is amazing, guys. Go check my boy out. You know, and there's a bunch of other guys that I definitely, you know, look at, you know, their video quality, not just the quality of the video, but the educational part of the video. Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the things that I've taken from, you know, these guys, is that these guys are smart. These guys are business. They're having fun. They're doing what they love. And this is exactly why I do what I do, guys. I am not doing this, you know, this whole, you know, let's go prank. I mean, God, man, I've seen so many bad videos. People get hurt, man, and people do things that land them in some serious trouble. And I ain't trying to do all that, man. You know, I don't give a shit how much money it pays you. You know what I mean? I'm not risking my safety, my life, someone else's safety, someone else's life to put shit on video. You know, it just does not, it just blows my mind, man, what people would do for some clicks. You know, I can't do it. I can't do it. You know, but, you know, I definitely appreciate you guys taking a look at the videos. I definitely appreciate you guys, you know, basically coming in and taking a look at what we have here and you know, having the fun that I like to have when I'm here. I think that a lot of us know, that we have to, you know, I mean, this is what I have to do pretty much every day. Every day I gotta go out. Every day I gotta buy. Every day I go out hunting. I mean, things do sell. Um, you know, uh, but I wanna be able to do this until I can't do it no more. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of these guys who have been on YouTube 15 years, they're pretty much the reason why. Um, I guess it's pretty much the reason why people sort of do what they do, right? You know what I mean? They love it, they enjoy it, they have fun with it, and that's what I want to do. Like I said, my videos are not sponsored by anybody, so if you ever hear me say something regarding XYAB or, any other company that I do business with, what I mean? It's not because they're sponsoring me, it's because I feel that they're a legit company. And you can look them up. I mean, their business, what I mean? It stands for what it stands, and I'm one to support that. I'm one to give people thumbs up. I don't believe in I guess you could say like channel surfing on YouTube. So I just press something and I'll watch, 2.5 minutes of something and then just go to the next video. No, I want to watch the entire video, because I may learn something. I might see something that will help my business out, and I could go ahead and shoot out an email to them and say, hey, what can we do? How can I do something? Any questions I may have, maybe they have answers. That's pretty cool. And I'm the type of person, bro. I give love to everyone, bro. I don't sit there and be like, oh, this is me. I'm not telling you shit about what I do. It's stupid. It's stupid. You know what I mean? What works for me may not work for you. You know what I mean? So that would be stupid for one to be like, oh, okay, well, I'm not giving out my secrets. Well, fuck. I mean, your secrets may work, but they may work where you are. It may not work where I am. Obviously, you're talking about, different towns, different cities, different states, different people in these areas. Some may be gamers, some may not. Some might just be collectors. So that's just stupid. If anybody wants to play that, oh, I'm not going to tell you my secrets. Yeah, it ain't no damn secret. You know what I mean? There's just thousands, hundreds of thousands, probably, people on YouTube making videos. I'll say about 70% of them are doing the same exact shit as the other guys doing. You know what I mean? And the weird part is all the people who are making money. I mean, they all make money. You know what I mean? But, the crazy thing is that they take the same sort of the same thing one guy would do, they do it. You know what I mean? And they might maximize it a little bit, but, it's just the same thing over and over again. You know what I mean? But, I like to stay humble. This is what you got. This is what you get from me. You know what I mean? But I digress. I mean, I ranted there for no reason. But, again, guys, this was a great Facebook Marketplace pickup. Shout outs to the gentleman. You know who you are. He did not want to be on camera. So I'm not going to force that out. You know what I mean? I've really not tried video recording these pickups, only being because I respect other people's privacy. And I like to, come home and put everything down, and just go ahead and show you guys this way. You know what I mean? For me, it's a little bit cleaner. It's a little bit better. We can talk. There's no background noises, stuff like that. So I feel that it's a lot better when you look at it like this. Yeah, I mean, but again, guys, as always, man, thank you. I appreciate you guys stopping by, taking a moment to go ahead and check out what I have, as far as like, gaming, and, sort of like checking out where I end up, laying my head down sometimes now, I mean, I'm here a lot. So a lot of times I will crash in here, especially when I have a busy, sort of a busy day when it comes to reselling. But, I appreciate you guys stopping by, giving me a listening to. At the end of the day, guys, I'm super blessed, and to have this opportunity to do what I do. Not everybody has that opportunity. And I'm very, very blessed. And I appreciate, everything that comes with what, I built here. You know what I mean? But as always, guys, if I'm sort of bringing anything new to the table, or even, you guys getting a little bit of info from me regarding gaming, or, any type of situation, or you guys got anything that I could do that can make this, this channel a little bit better, bigger, I'm always open to comments. I will not read or entertain negative comments. So, I'm all positivity over here, guys. So be positive. You know what I mean? But, at the end of the day, guys, share this video, man. Like, share, subscribe, guys. And as always, I always say this, my goals are what they are, you know what I mean? But, once I reach certain thresholds, I got a huge inventory. I would like to start doing giveaways. But I right now I have to meet certain thresholds for me to get to that point. But when I do, there's going to be a lot of giveaways, guys. And we're going to have a lot of fun, man. We're going to have a lot of fun. You know what I mean? There's no reason to not enjoy your life and have a good time, even when you're working, guys. Even when you're working, you can have a good time. So yeah, guys, thank you so much again. I appreciate you guys, stopping by, obviously, talking to me and seeing what pickups I pick up for the day. I am working on a new series. I've already started working on it, basically reviewing games, playing some games, having you guys check me out, play some games, probably embarrass myself here and there. But it's cool because that's the whole purpose of these episodes, is to go ahead and play some games that I've probably never played. I probably would never think of playing, but I'm going to give those a shot. As always, I really do appreciate you guys, man. I truly do. You know what I mean? But as I always say, guys, love, respect, care for one another, guys. We need to do something to make this world a better place, and it starts with that, man. Definitely the respect, the love, and the care for one another. And don't ever forget, guys. Don't ever forget, man. You know what I mean? God is good, guys. God is good. Peace.